So we have a crystal clear blessing on the bottom and a blessing from the light on the top. Somebody else had a blessing from the light. Maybe it was Gemini. I can't remember. But it was on the top. I think it was Gemini. I'm not sure. I can't remember. But it was on the top. I remember that. Okay. So you might want to check Gemini's reading there. Okay. So possible message in there. So a crystal clear blessing and a blessing from the light. I'm getting like Christ consciousness. Very interesting. When I went to go turn my stove back onto the clock, to turn the timer off on it, like I had it on to extra heat up the house when it's freezing in the winter. I turned that on. Anyway, it was at 3:33 exactly. I was like, of course, right? And it was like that for a while. Just when I decide, okay, when you're feeling called to go do something, do it, because it's divine. So what I got from that was you're on the right path. It's like you heard that still silent voice inside of you to go do that at that moment, and so you just did it without really thinking about it, and then it was right at 3:33. Okay, so this Christ consciousness is really coming in. This Christ light. It's what I've been getting from the dragon cards, Christiel. Okay, I was introduced to this angel, Christiel. So, dream that I had with big crystal walls, crystals. My sister's boyfriends, Christopher, my late sister, Christina. So just my life path number is 3 at 3:33 today. Okay, so there's just this Christ's light. I know this said a blessing from the light, but I'm really getting Christ light because crystal clear. So Christ light coming in. Okay. So let's see. Here's the picture. Ooh, a blessed time. I'm feeling from this card, like, see that heart? I just saw that heart, but really a like warm, slow burn, kindling, like family, okay? And it says a blessed time. So, excuse me. Pardon me. Okay. I had to clear my throat and burp. Sorry. Okay. The path is clear and all obstacles have vanished. Your time of waiting is over. So proceed with confidence. And you're Leo, okay? You can do that. strut. Right, okay. The challenges you have faced were essential. For there is a perfect time for everything. Now is your perfect time to be blessed by the universe. So I think, yeah, you're getting like some third eye activation. Okay, ancestors, family. Okay, this is what I'm getting. Like messages from ones that are currently alive even, but ones who have passed over. But you could be getting telepathic dreams, messages from current relatives. But I mean, like, really, like, messages about who you are, because they have that higher perspective when they've passed over, right? So they've been able to go into their Akashic records and all. Okay, so they've gained this access. So use that as a vital resource with this third eye activation. I feel is happening for you, Leo. Okay, so tune into the ancients and the ancestors. They have a lot of answers. Answers. Okay. Yeah, blessed by the universe. So just when your third eye open. Okay, and then it's like you see, wow, there's a lot more to life than what I've been living. There's more to life than what I've been living. It's in a song somewhere. I feel it. Okay. Now, So Page of Rods, Two of Swords. I feel like this is deciding to go on this journey of self-discovery, the path of the initiate, and get that started. And, you know, some things maybe need to be cut away, trimmed away, trim the fat in order to do that. So let's see. Pardon me. Can you please pardon me because I'm on death row and I don't want to be here no more and I'm innocent. Leo, what do we have for you in March for Leo? March 2019 for Leo. Oh, see? Okay, good. Balancing out. Okay, so I also got like, sometimes this is like juggling two things. Okay, karmic, balancing, juggling two things. These things that came into your life are essential. Okay? So, you're like this is like a Vajra kind of. This is the 4D, traveling the 4D to get to the 5. So 3D, 4D, 5D. Okay? So it's like you're juggling, you're like line striding, juggling two different worlds as your third eye opens and activates. You're going to feel like you have a foot in each world. Okay? Like you're in two different worlds at the same time. Because you're right here in the 3D, right here now in real time. But you're also, you know, in other timelines, getting messages from your ancestors, from the angels. So you're in different dimensions and timeline all at the same time. Okay, you're becoming more aware of yourself and all the different layers of that. Okay, all that entails. Your etheric body, all your Akasha, past lives, all this stuff starts flooding in. Okay, and it can be a balancing act because it can be a lot. It's not your everyday cup of joe. There's, okay, you thought it would look like you could be drinking, like you just started tripping. Who put the stuff in my coffee again? Why does this keep happening to me? Okay, so you have 9 of Pence on the bottom, Chariot on the top. So I feel like this is like the very beautiful, opulent, bounty, abundance, okay? And this is the Chariot, the heart, balancing those two. So this is like balancing those two horses, light and dark, forces, horses, okay? Forceps. Forceps, precepts, okay. Seps, septual, inceptions, conceptual, okay? So having this bounty burst forth from the heart. Okay. I think that's one of the things that needs to be balanced is, did this come out or did I, because there's the Hangman. Yeah, it's like, what I got is like, you have everything, but you want to go in a new direction with it because it's like you're the stagnant energy. And it's like, it's all about the heart activation, the third eye opening and all that. It's all to get us to be centered, balanced in our heart. Okay. So I feel like you have some stagnant energy. You maybe have love, abundance, all this. Okay. Beautiful husband or wife, loving, caring, okay, family, you got money, career, but you're trying to balance it with all this heart activation, heart expansion, okay, that's happening through your third eye awareness because it's like the little eye that comes up from the submarine. The submarine's your heart, okay, and the little eye, what is that called? The periscope, right? Yeah. Okay, that's your third eye, and it sees the world from your heart's perspective. So you're balancing now, seeing everything. Maybe you're seeing the bounty, the beauty, the love that you have all around you. Okay. From this new perspective, maybe nothing has changed in the physical, But you just see, and it doesn't mean you have to have a lot of money either, but you could have that too. You could appreciate your husband or wife more. That just, through your heart expansion, God has a way of giving you dreams that activate your heart, like showing you your child dead in a bathtub, and you gotta. It's like, can you handle that? When you gotta do. Okay, we don't need to go 144 with it, but when you got to do resurrection, and can you handle doing it with children? How about your own child? Okay, God has a way of preparing your heart and preparing your mind and everything, every part of you. So you'll have dreams that could be real heavy duty, like seeing your husband dead or your wife dead, or okay, and it's not to scare you or hurt you. It's so that you wake up just wanting to hug them more, hold them closer that day, just stare at them a little longer when they're doing that cute face, okay, and just click that picture in your mind and remember it forever, okay? Just that kind of attitude where you're just savoring those moments more. It's not that anything changed, your perspective has, okay? Appreciating your life. Also, the wealth of knowledge in your physical environment can help you balance it out too. Maybe someone who's gone through the process already, that's kind of come out of it and balanced out and stable, okay, and they can help you understand, give you terms to put labels on these things, so you have placement for it, okay? There could be some hidden third party situation with the Moon card, 3 of Cups. That also could be you getting your Triple Crown, going way deep down, spelunking into the subconscious. Okay. Let's see what comes up next before we go third party situation with it. Well, the Wheel. Okay, the Wheel card wanted to come out. We have the Strength card. That's you, Leo. 3 of Pence. That could be 3 people in a physical environment, but also could just be cooperation, okay? Just working things out for the greatest good, because there's more people involved than just you, okay? So you got to think about others, incorporate the ideas, thoughts, feelings of others, okay? Your own mind, body, spirit, incorporate all aspects of self as well. And when we do that with ourselves, then we can do that with others. The more we accept ourselves, the more we can accept others. The more we understand ourselves, the more we can understand others. The more we love ourselves unconditionally and release shame and blame, the more we can love others unconditionally and not blame them and shame them. So, okay, the Wheel, that can be a karmic situation that might be happening. Okay, it could be with the Earth sign, possibly. Okay, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, because you do have 2 of Pence right there with the King of Pence. So that Strength card also is just being strong through this process. Okay. Moving forward. Finding your vibe tribe. But like I said, there could be some third party situation stuff, okay? Separation, feeling trapped. Feeling not on the list. Your name ain't on the list, you ain't getting in, lady. Uninvited, that's the I'm feeling uninvited card. That's what I call it, feeling uninvited. Left out of that nice, well, they got eggnog in there. Damn it. Okay. You're like, what? Fucking make your own eggnog. You're gonna make the best eggnog and have your own party. Right? And then there's some other motherfuckers gonna be outside your window, and then you're gonna, that's gonna be you. In your house in there. And then, you know what you're gonna do? Hey, come in and have some warm eggnog. We have it chilled if you like it chilled too. right? Because you've already been here. So you're going to have compassion once you're in here. Yeah, that's the way it works, Leo. Okay? Remember where you came from. That's what I just got. Remember where you came, because you're going to be in here, right? And it's like we always experience both. The bounty and the lack. So this is the lack out here. But you just change your perspective from scarcity mentality. Just walk through that doorway. There's a door in that fucking church somewhere. How we get in there? I know I don't need to bust a window. There is a motherfucking door. Okay? Okay? You're not trapped. And that's funny that I just tripped on one of my dreams. Was it last night? Waking up this morning? Or a couple days ago. I can't remember, but oh yeah, that's when my son and I we busted out. We're like, yeah, and I was like, yeah, and he made the same sound. And we flew out. We're free, and I was holding his hand in my right hand. And it was all sunny and stuff, but we were like, it almost felt like FEMA campy. Like we were trying to check out with this lady, and she was like mumbling and trying. It's like confusing. Like, you gotta sign this thing and press that button. I'm like, I ain't gotta do shit. Where's the fucking door? Open and I was like saying the cunt word and stuff. Like right before I woke up, and I turned around, I saw the group, and they're like, snickering demon bitches, whatever. And I'm like, you fucking cunts. And we just blasted out. We're like, ah! We get out. We got out of there. So it was like some kind of like internment camp or something where they were trying to like, oh, you don't have your ID back. So whatever she was fucking saying, you don't have your ID thing, that you don't have the right button, you don't have some paper, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, you open the damn door. I don't need to have shit. I want out of here. Where's the fucking door? Open the damn, We found a door. I'm like, I'm gonna find my way out of here. I don't give a shit. You'll find your way out of it, okay? No matter what, you're gonna find your fucking way out of it. Don't give a shit, okay? About anything other than that. You will find your way out of it if this is the situation, okay? If you're resonating with feeling trapped, left out, stuck, whatever, okay? It's karmic, essential. What does it say? The challenges you have faced were essential. Okay? World card, 3 of Pence. I just gotta share this with the world. The process. Testify, write something, blog, journal, just for yourself. Do emotional art that represents. It's something therapeutic. Okay, that's what I was getting. Like, that could. See, you're gonna just do it for yourself. Okay, right. This is exactly. This is what I meant. You're just going to do it for yourself. This is like the self-victory card. You're just going to do it for yourself, but then because you just did it for yourself, it's going to end up on blast in the whole world, okay? And look at, see, Emperor? Yeah, that's what I mean. It's going to go, this is like the major arcana, okay? Like, the Emperor knows how to have his own self-victory because he's the emperor. He's alone in that throne. Okay? He ain't like having parties with the whole damn town because that law got passed or whatever. Okay? Right? Oh. High priest. Okay, so yeah. This is what I mean. When it's big time, like, deep inside, this is the knowing without knowing. And this is the show. This is the grower and the shower. Oh, the emperor, he's a grower and a shower. Okay, but this deep within, and then the expression of that outwardly, this beautiful, all these gems you have hidden deep within. All your spiritual gifts, your talents, everything that God gave you, that's locked inside of you. Okay, having that Emperor, that Aries burst, that fire in order to release that, spring forth, let it come out. Okay? Let it ooze out of you. Let it seep out. Let it spring forth. So even though, like I said, this, because you did it for yourself, and it's like, I'm just gonna do this for myself. Fuck yeah, because I'm tired of doing shit for other people. I'm gonna try doing it for yourself, love yourself first fucking thing, yeah. And then it's just gonna be like, boom, maybe recognized for like your spiritual talent, okay, like on a big scale. Okay, one last one, Leo. Okay, that's what I'm saying. For your work, your skills, your talents, you're going to be recognized, okay? The apprentice, and all that work and stuff, and then, wow, and the master sees you, we're like, whoa, you're a skilled craftsman, okay? But you did it for yourself. It was a labor of love, okay? But then you get your recognition. But that's how it has to happen. See, you have to, you can't do it for you got to do it for yourself, and then boom. And then you get the true recognition. You get the men and women of renown, okay?